In this session, we learn about trick to find index of hydrogen deficiency, in short form IHD, or a degree of unsaturation, in short form DU, or double bond equivalent, in short form DBE. Simply, trick to find DU or DBU or IHD. IHD. What does mean DU? What does meaning of DU? Means degree of unsaturation. DU means degree of unsaturation. See, DU means the number of moles of hydrogen required to make the molecular formula saturated is called degree of unsaturation. Degree of unsaturation. DU is the, see, DU is the number of moles of hydrogen required to make the molecular formula saturated. The molecular formula saturated is called a degree of unsaturation. Degree of unsaturation. See, let's see example. For example, C2H6. C2H6. C2H6 means ethane. CH3. In this molecule, carbon having single bond. Carbon having single bond. It is the saturated. Its DU equal to 0. If the given molecule is saturated, its DU equal to 0. If the molecule C2H4, it's CH2 double bond CH2. Carbon having double bond means it is a unsaturated compound. The unsaturated compound of C2H4, its DU equal to 1. Its degree of unsaturation equal to 1, or double bond equivalent equal to 1. Yes. Now, so in this molecule C2H4, to make the saturated means how many hydrogens are required? It requires 2 hydrogens. Its DU equal to 1. Okay. F C3H4. C, right, CH3, C triple bond CH. Triple bond means the molecule is unsaturated. Its DU equal to 2. So look at C3H4, carbon having triple bond means it DU equal to 2. See, double bond, it unsaturation equal to 1. Unsaturation means DU, double bond. Triple bond means it DU equal to 2. Its DU equal to 2. Yes. If DU equal to 0, the compound is saturated. Let we are discussing if the DU equal to 0, the compound possible structure. If DU equal to 1, the compound possible structure. If the DU equal to 2, what are the compound possible structure? If DU equal to 0, see, let's see. If DU equal to 0, see, DU equal to degree of unsaturation equal to 0, the compound acyclic saturated. The compound is acyclic. See, the compound is acyclic or saturated. The compound will not having any multiple bond. Compound will not having multiple bond or ring. Now if du equal to 1, the d equal to 1, the compound having either one pi bond or one ring. So it has either one pi bond or one ring is present. One ring is present in given compound. If the du equal to 1, the compound having one pi bond, one ring. Okay. If du equal to 2, the compound having it has either two pi bonds or one pi bond plus ring, or two rings. The possible structures are two pi bonds, one pi bond, one ring, or two rings. Now if du equal to 3, so the compound having it has either three rings, or two rings, one double bond, two rings plus one double bond, db double bond, or a ring plus two double bond, or one ring, one triple bond, one ring plus one triple bond, or one double bond, one triple bond, one double bond plus one triple bond, So in du structure based du and molecular formula du. So how to find structure based du and molecular formula du? Let us see in this du possibilities structure based du and molecular formula du. Let's see in the case 1, when structure is given, the compound, when structure is given, how to find du? Du equal to number of pi bonds. Du equal to number of pi bonds plus number of rings. This principle is used for the du for structure based. If the compound is given structure, du equal to number of pi bonds plus number of rings. It is a case 1. If the case 2, when molecular formula is given, its du is calculated by du equal to C plus 1 minus H plus X minus N by 2. Yes, du equal to C plus 1 minus H plus X minus N by 2. In this formula, carbon C is the number of carbons. H equal to number of hydrogens, X equal to number of halogen, number of halogen, n equal to number of nitrogens, number of nitrogen. If molecular formula containing, the molecular formula containing oxygen, sulfur, just ignore the oxygen and sulfur. Now if formula containing, if the formula containing oxygen, sulfur, just ignore the oxygen and sulfur in the given molecular formula, these are very important for to calculate du for the molecular formula, Let us take example for structure based du. Let's find structure based du. I am taking structure based. See, look at the example. See, structure based CH double bond CH yes. Now du equal to what? Structure based number of pi bonds plus number of rings. How many number of pi bonds? See, it is a, see, look at the number of pi bonds. See, 1 2 3 pi bonds. Yes, 3 pi bonds. 3 pi bonds. How many rings? 2 rings. See, 2 rings. Its du equal to what? 3 plus 2 5. 3 plus 2 5. Let's take next example. See, triple bond n. Let's du. So number of pi bonds. See, number of pi bonds are 1 2 3. Okay, na? 3 pi bonds. 3 pi bonds plus 1 ring. See, 1 ring plus 1 triple bond. See, 3 plus 1 plus. See, 1 triple bond means du equal to 2. 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 2 6. Its du equal to 6. Let's take next example. Now du equal to number of pi bonds. How many number of pi bonds? 1 2 3 and 4. 4 pi bonds plus 1 ring. It is 1 ring plus 1 triple bond. 1 triple bond means a du equal to 2. So 4 plus 1 plus 2, it is equal to 7. Its du equal to 7. Now let's take this example. Now du equal to number of pi bonds, only 1 pi bond, 1 ring, yes, 1 ring, and 1 triple bond. 1 plus 1 and 1 triple bond means 2. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4. Its du equal to 4. This is a structure based du calculation method. Next, based on molecular formula. Let's see example for molecular formula. See, I am taking molecular formula. See, example. C8H8O. This is a given molecular formula DU. How to find the DU? DU or DBU? C plus 1 minus H plus X minus N by 2. Yes, yes. Now, see, number of carbons are here. Number of carbons are 8 plus 1. Number of hydrogens are 8. Number of hydrogens are 8. There is no halogen, there is no nitrogen. Ignore the X and N by 2. Now 8 plus 1, 9. 9 minus 4 equal to 5. Its du equal to 5. Yes, its du equal to 5. Let's take next example. See, C5H10. Its du equal to number of carbons. Number of carbons are 5. Now 5 plus 1 minus number of hydrogens 10. So there is no halogen in nitrogen. No need to write by 2. It is equal to 5 plus 1, 6. See, 6 minus 5 equal to 1. Its du equal to 1. Its du equal to 1. Now take next example. C5H12. Its du equal to, see, number of carbons 5 plus 1. Number of hydrogens are 12 by 2. It is equal to 6 minus 6 equal to 0. Its du equal to 0. Its du equal to 0. Okay, let's find next example. I am taking one question for du based question. I am taking du based. See, right. I am taking question. Write the all possible structure for molecular formula C4H6. Now very first thing, du calculation. Du equal to number of carbons are 4. 4 plus 1 minus number of hydrogens are 6 by 2. Yes, now 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 minus 3, it is equal to 2. If the du equal to 2, the possible are 2 pi bonds. Yes, 2 pi bonds. Possible structures are 2 pi bonds and 1 pi bond, 1 ring. Yes, pi bond plus ring and 2 rings. These are possible structures. I am writing first 2 pi bonds. See, look at how many number of carbons? 4 carbons. Right, 4 carbon is 2 double bond. CH2 double bond C double bond CH2 HC4H6 HC4H6. Now take, it is 2 pi bonds. Now taking 2 pi bonds CH3. So C4H6 is C4H6. Now yes, C4H6 possible structures. Now CH3, C triple bond CH3. Okay, now 1 pi bond, 1 ring. Yes, next structure CH2, CH double bond CH. See, 1 pi bond, 1 ring. Yes, now 2 rings. So I am writing next possible structure is the reduce the chain. Next yes, two rings. Two rings. Okay, two rings. The total is a 9 isomers are possible in given molecular formula. Given molecular formula. How many cyclic structures are possible? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In C4H6, cyclic structures are 5. Total number is a 9. Total number is a 9. Okay. This is a short trick to find a DU or DBU or IHD. IHD. Okay. DU means degree of unsaturation of compound is the number of moles of hydrogen we must be supplied the compound so that the compound is converted into open chain or saturated compound. Yes, so this is about DBE. Thank you.